We can't see the high ground of the mine
Well,
from here.
not really. No,
How
you're
about
kind
through binoculars?
no. There's too many trees is the problem. Lots of
Right.
trees.
Maybe from the top of one of the buildings.
Maybe.
Dubious, but you could always climb up to one or attempt to climb up one, discover they're really slippery, fall off, have a bunch of snow pile over you. The other's trying to dig you out. Then you discover the horse is what's doing it and it's after you. And no, this gets bad quick.
So, Logan, there doesn't happen to be a sewage system in this place, does there?
Oh, God, no.
I didn't think so. I start walking around a drainage ditch, hoping that I can.
No problem. He's pacing around and stuff with his horse head going as he walks.
I place a crystal in this town.
Great. You're pretty sure, Glenn, at one point the horse glanced at you. It could have been a play of the light, but you're pretty sure it glanced at you. Give me an intimidate roll as you try to scare his penis to death.
No.
It kind of looked like a smile to you there, Rock. You're not sure, but apparently you're being left out of this relationship that he's starting with your. Anyway.
Oh, who's a good horse? I scratch Hercule behind the ears.
That doesn't look good to anybody except you.
Does the church have a steeple or a bell tower or anything?
It used to. It appears that part of the church was set on fire, and that thing was pulled off, possibly by people on horseback or dogback or some sort of back, or maybe they're just wrestling it down.
That's great. Okay. Maybe we could find like a old-timey mining crane and bring that back to Burlington.
Going through the various tunnels and over the bridge of death and over the rails of death and all. Yeah, I can see it lugging a several 100-pound mining crane over that.
Well, I mean, it would be wood. We'd have to take it apart and reconstruct it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Well, I was thinking about the bank vault back in the other zone.
Yep. Get us back to Cyberpunk.
Russ, give me a memory roll.
Fumble.
It just shows him like dramatically posed. Good.
You need plasma to activate the gate, I think is what Logan's going to be getting at.
A what?
Plasma. You need plasma to activate the gate.
Plasma?
Yep.
What's plasma?
It's the stuff that's in neon signs.
The outsides?
Move your hand away from your mouth when you talk, Russ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need plasma to activate the gate. At least you did from the Cyberpunk side. It was already open when we were in Barrington?
Burlington?
Burlington. Yeah, Burlington.
I've forgotten the name of the town you just were in.
It's a weird name. I thought it was Burlington, but it's actually Burlington.
Burlington.
Yeah.
They say Burlington, but it's spelled Barleyton.
Burlington, yeah. Yeah, so oh well. I don't remember.
There's something in this area that is very near and dear to your heart, but you're having trouble remembering what it is unless Russ remembers, in which case, hooray. Otherwise, you see the image of two cows. One of them is playing the violin. The other one's soft shoe tap dancing.
My heart or Rock's heart?
Rock's heart.
Oh. Huh.
I've never been in this zone, Logan. Is it something that's in this zone?
You have been in this zone, although you've forgotten, and from the zone you went to a different zone, which apparently you've also forgotten. But I guarantee you've been in that other zone as well. Yes, you've been through the zone, although with that amazing memory roll, I don't need to tell you any more about that.
Logan,
And
if there's a different part of the zone, like Genovia or something,
oh
or
no,
Furry
no,
Western Town, I've
no,
never been here.
you have been here. I can guarantee it. And as soon as you find out, you'll say, it was that. And I'll say, yes, yes, it was.
Might
Is
be
this
worth
one
a
of the
reroll.
places to get to Smurf Town or something?
Sheila, refill your hand. Rock goes, oh.
Are you trying to block that out for some reason?
Smurf Town is here? I don't understand,
Yeah,
Logan.
there's an entrance to Smurftown from here.
We didn't get there that way. We just woke up in a crate.
Did you?
Yes.
Take a card. I was wrong, but yes. So she knows that there's an entrance to Smurftown somewhere around here, but where is unknown. Apparently, she has picked up on the lore of stuff.
I guess.
I didn't know you just woke up in a crate. Sorry, I thought you got taken.
Yeah, we woke up in a shipping crate with bunny suits.
Oh.
Alex Kinley and Phil.
That explains a lot, actually. Okay.
Glenn or Russ, Rock, did you want a skill +5, or else I'm dropping 2 of them for the refill?
Nope.
Russ, reduce your hand by 1, you horrible person.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Oh, cool. Well, you can announce what you're going to discard, so if somebody else really wants it.
Break free. Use this round, the whole round, to get free. All grapples currently on you, as well as any non-magical bindings, fall away. This does not get you out of a cage. Play at the beginning of your round.
Nope.
I think that's the least of your worries, Mister. I want to freeze to death and die.
Yeah, that's definitely, that's what I figured.
If you had a non-freeze to death and die card, that would be really awesome.
Well,
all right, well, let's go find Smurf Village, I guess. We were trying not to do that from Barrington, but
check all of the buildings.
I like how he pronounces the name of that town that you came from differently, literally every time he said it. Anyway, yeah, you've checked all the buildings. As I said, there's some minor stuff here and there, like from the bakery, you can find like a bread knife and shit like that, but nothing game-changing, really.
oh yeah, it's Burlington.
Okay.
It amazes me how often people come back to these zones. Just lovely.
All right, so Dana, can you lead us to this?
She's never been there. You've never been there.
Nope.
And it just shows the camera shot, like from a helicopter in slow motion, of northern Canada. Slow pan over, just fucking kilometers of trees and shit. And it's like, somewhere in the trackless wastes of northern Canada is a shipping container hidden away that leads to a magical land.
If I had to guess,
Ooh.
I'd say that the double row of heads on spikes probably leads somewhere up in the northwest corner. That's not the way that we came from.
Totally not the way you came from.
We came from down by the sheriff's office.
So do we want to go closer to dead spiked heads?
It's a lot of fucking dead people in this one for some reason. And you know, if you walk by them, you're probably going to take another sanity hit from all these fucking expressions of horror.
We'll just go parallel to the path, like not down the path.
Ever since we left Red Carpet, it's just been going into zones where everybody's dead.
Yeah.
It's like a theme.
We get to Red Carpet and Batman's prevailed. Like everyone's dead there too.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Is that Batman?
Took too long.
All right. Let's give that a shot. That sounds reasonable to me.
No problem. Now we come back to Dana. Dana's rule. Because
So many bodies.
in order to keep an exact course, when you start going through the trees and shit, which there are plenty of, this is where it gets trickier. And eventually you can't look back and go, oh, we drifted a little left, lifted right.
Now,
But
if we were
Logan?
smart, we'd take a bundle of sticks and
Yeah, pine bows. That's what I was thinking
going
too.
in a straight
yeah,
line.
that works for a while, but eventually you run out of sticks and shit. And this stuff is not 100 feet out or
Well,
100.
Logan,
What?
there are pine trees everywhere, right?
Yeah, well, you can tear down sticks and stuff, but that definitely slows you down too. I don't. I think the best you can hope for is like you're trying to leave yourself a cookie trail so you can quickly go back. But Dana, it's navigation time.
Yep.
It's all you because everybody else is wildly incompetent when they leave the city.
I guess if we need to go back, we can just follow the channel through the snow.
Yeah. It's not snowing at this second, but you're pretty sure as soon as your back is turned, boom, it'll just like couple of meters of snow will fall and cover up all the shit that you've left behind. So Dana, it's all up to you now.
Okay, I don't have any cards to try to stack, so we're just going for it.
I've got a reroll
Made
over here.
it.
Nice.
Hey, she is
Got
nailing it. Glenn, reduce your hand by one, please. And you guys head out there, and eventually, everybody give me a spot at -30, as this is super tough to see.
Nope.
Got it.
You hear, and he kind of does the I have a massive erection and I'm trying to lead with that stance. And in the distance, those of you who made it at -30 see just a little bit of a shipping crate sticking out like a kind of a cliff type thing. Because you thought you'd have to go around the cliff and blah, blah, blah. But no, it's a little bit of a shipping crate sticking out. Apparently, this is really exciting to Russ as the horse seems to stand tall.
Follow my cock. I head off towards the crate.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing just how difficult it is wading through this fucking heavy ass snow the whole way. It's not a nice powder. It's the fucking horrible Arctic tundra mushy horrible shit. And apparently nobody knows how to make anything useful to get you through it and stuff. So you guys are pretty much almost swimming toward the distant thing while following his cock. So eventually you get to
Did you use megaphone for that too?
That would have been brilliant. Eventually,
Not this time, but that's a great idea.
Next time.
Next time when we have to follow it.
Wow, imagine announcing that loud. Okay, and you get to the locked shipping container. It's got a chain with a ultra modern looking lock on it. Or present. Okay, to Glenn, it's an ultra modern lock. To you two, it's a modern lock. Doesn't fit in with the lock doesn't fit in with the old timey old west thing. It looks like a new lock.
Something crashed.
It was you, but you're back.
Yeah.
Now I see two of you. One of you is happy, the other one is not.
Lock picks.
Go for it.
Oh dear.
Not only, I believe that's a fumble, yes, you've got less than an 80.
Yeah.
Right. Not only did he fail to open it, but he left his pick broken off in the lock and looks at you guys like, now nobody will get in there and we will freeze to death as nature intended.
Scott, trade me for the reroll.
I take out the bolt cutters.
Well, first, you might want to reduce your hand by one there, Russ.
Oh, you gave me a card for roleplay. Okay. Natural weapons plus 20. There we go.
So you pull out your bolt cutters instead, like, fuck your lock.
Yep.
They work
Okay,
like...
all right, no card trade.
You cut through that chain. It takes a bit of effort and stuff because I don't think you got the Mooka big ones, did you? Do you carry the Mooka big ones?
They were pretty big. They were
All right, yeah.
club.
No strength roll required or anything. You cut through the fucking chain. Like, ha, fuck you. My box now. And you thought you heard the horse whinny when you did that, but you're not sure.
Arr.
He keeps grinning at your cock. It's a bit off-putting there. So you guys head in, and the box itself, when you go in, lights automatically come on, like motion detector, very faint. What's it called? The lights like they have in offices, the fluorescent tubes.
Okay.
Yeah, those come on. And in this box are about 20-ish big fucking retarded looking rabbit suits.
Yep. I suit up.
And he immediately begins putting one on. He takes off his, like, because it's a lot warmer in the box, so he takes off his winter clothing and begins to put on this big floppy headed rabbit suit thing.
And then I strap Hercule outside the costume.
Of course.
What the hell, Rock?
I've been here before. You're going to need a bunny suit, or you're going to make yourself really blue and get a lot of blowjobs, because this is Smurf Village.
I'm putting on that suit.
Best setup and line ever. Okay, great.
I'll put on a suit.
You
It's
feel like an idiot.
minus 30 suit, right?
Yes, this is a minus 30 suit. Anything you want to do while wearing this suit, you're at a negative 30. That's pretty much the whole purpose of the suit, is to make your ass at a negative 30 for whatever the fuck you want to do.
There's going to be a way out of here on the other side, right?
I know of one way out, but it involves going to Gargamel's house. And that goes through a huge minefield. And last time we gave laxatives to Azrael to... I told you about this when you psychoanalyzed me. You don't remember.
I blocked it out.
The therapist doesn't really listen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and these guys, they hate humans. So do not let them see that you're human.
The Smurfs hate humans?
Yes, they do. I took my bunny costume off, and they immediately opened fire with assault rifles. After saying, "Oh shit, it's a human."
Wow.
So
the look on your guys' face is fucking priceless as you realize what kind of horrible shit. And it's like, after the minefield, you're like, minefield?
At negative 30.
Yay!
And also, they're at war with the Keebler elves. So anything bad you can say about the Keebler elves and how much you want to kill them, we'll score some points.
This is the zone that he really knows the most about.
So no sewer, no.
Actually, I think there is a sewer.
Barbershop.
Let me see. I think there is a sewer. Let me see if it's on my sewer list.
Good news.
No, I've never been in the sewer, but there is a sewer in Smurf Village. Alex Kinley told me there was. He wanted to go to Smurf Village, so we can get to the sewer and get the hell out of here.
Okay. Zip, 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 zip.
Well, if you recall on your sewer transport, oh yeah, that's right. You go to the sewer and then you can go back. Yeah, if you wanted to skip Gargamel's house, although that is quite a tourist destination.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to Smurf, and we're going to Smurf around, and then, like Smurf, we'll be back at Smurfland. Sound good?
Not back in Smurfland.
No, Smurfland, where we at.
He leaves Smurfland to go to Smurfland.
The big rabbit looks at you.
You know where we have the Smurf? The big Smurf with the golf course?
Nope.
Well, I'll get you there. Let's find a sewer.
Okay.
We
Is this
find
at
a
the
sewer.
mansion? Hate that mansion.
You're not talking about the golf course at the mansion, are you? Because we don't go there.
Of all the shit that's going on, them in Smurf costumes and stuff, and Rock having flashbacks of a bunch of Smurfs sitting around jacking off onto him. This is the thing you worry about most, is going to the mansion.
Yeah, that's still the top of the list.
Okay, so yeah, we get down to the sewers. I add Smurf Village to my sewer list.
Hold on a minute. There's stuff that happens between now and then.
Oh, god damn it. I was hoping to cut too. All right.
It was a good try to push through, though, Rock.
He's like, well, I'm just going to go to J.C. Penney's and pick I'm still in there. God damn. You guys emerge from the shipping container is locked up from your side, but it's you can unlock it easily. It's big deadbolts and shit. You go out, and you seem to be at the docks and stuff, and you hear Slutty Smurf is currently working on selling some pussy to Horny Smurf. And
no, I'm Horny Smurf.
He doesn't know that. And so then you close up the doors and stuff, and your shipping container looks like any one of thousands of other shipping containers. So it's up to Dana Zool to remember where this particular shipping container is, just in case the sewer thing doesn't pan out. Because if there is no sewers, if he's wrong, or if the sewers are wrong, then you have to work your way back here so you can freeze to death. And then you guys see it's nighttime, and there's like searchlights that are going around in the air, and there's a sign that says, one Smurf, one world, one Papa, and Smurf heroically, Smurf overall, Papa Smurf sees you, things like that. There's a lot of posters and stuff, and it shows Smurfs brandishing assault rifles and stuff like that. And you can hear distant bombs falling somewhere. And you notice that a lot of the tech they have seems to be World War II tech. Sorry, for Glenn. Futuristic stuff. It's the world of the future today. But for you guys, it's like historical World War II shit. And so you also can hear like the old scratchy radio. New tech, Scott. It's the world. No, anyway, and they are smurfing heroically. The battle continues on, and death to the Keebler elves. And you guys are making your way through until you find a sewer grate, which looks big and metal and really heavy, and there's not really anywhere to get your fingers in there very easily, unless somebody's a true beast and can do a strength at half to go.
All right, here we go.
Crowbar.
Strength at half.
He ignores your feeble crowbar and just rips it out of the ground. And then
I really want to get out of here.
And
do you hear the love in his voice when he describes this place? You hear it? Yeah, you can't get that anywhere but here.
And you guys, I really wanted you to take them across the minefield in their fucking bunny suits.
Hop, 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 boom!
For some reason, the Smurfs really seem to be like not only ignoring you guys, but kind of avoiding you a little bit. Like, oh god, and you're not sure why.
Yeah, by the way, they'll be avoiding us because these are advertisement for some pizza store or something, if I remember correctly. So they think we're marketing and handing out flyers and stuff, and they don't want anything to do with us.
They think we're Smurfs in costume.
Yeah,
the Smurfs are as dull as you guys are.
Like an amazing way to get people to ignore you. That's awesome.
Yeah, whoever set up that container really knew their stuff. There's also MREs in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna start like wearing a sandwich board just like around town when I just don't
So I recommend we go back to Gothic.
Yeah, I guess we can go anywhere with a sewer from here.
Let's find out about keys.
Let me give you a menu of the places we can go, or the places you'll go.
We want to do some.
Hold on, while you're doing that, let me look up to make sure that that's how I've got it listed as working. So,
want to do some magic research if we can. If we want to try to fix Burlington, or now we're out, we could say, "Screw you, Burlington."
I'd like to save Burlington and their beautiful rings.
The rings are super fucking useful.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, it says if staying within San Angeles can flip very slowly between the zones, and they've already been to the sewer zone. Is this considered San Angeles?
No, this is Smurfville, dude.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, so we're not going to be able to sewer walk.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what that means? It shows you guys slowly running across flailing. Yeah, this is definitely not San Angelo. This is Smurf Village.
Right, yeah. Okay, so that's not going to work.
But he does make you trape around the sewers for a while before letting you know it's not going to work.
Yeah, I can get here from San Angeles with no return trip,
there you
but
go.
I can't get us back. Yeah.
Yeah, now that you've been in the sewers, though, you can add it to your list of possible destinations in case you want to come here to, once again, give blowjobs to Smurfs for money.
Well, shit.
So last time we rigged up a mine detector.
What?
Last time we rigged up a mine detector.
Was it somebody on a pogo stick? I don't remember any mine detector.
Yeah, Jeremy did. Jeremy actually knew which parts he needed to build a mine detector, which was like a magnet and an oscilloscope and a bunch of stuff. We went to the store, we bought it, he jury rigged it, or he electronic skilled it, and we had a mine detector.
Right. Let me tell you a bit about the area you guys are working on getting to. There's a huge, you guys seem to be really small right now, judging by when you find an actual tree and shit. By the way, the Smurfs live in ghettos that people paint the trees on the walls and shit of. I remember when we used to live in trees, that kind of shit. But there's a house in the middle of this fucking horrible city, which is all dark and depressing with badly painted trees and shit on it. And the house itself is in the middle of this huge dead zone with a lot of warning minefield markers. And also they have artillery and shit all pointed inward. If anybody comes out of this fucking house, tries to cross the dead zone, they're going to fucking blast them to shit. They've got machine gun crews and shit keeping an eye out. So. And you're thinking, this is a long fucking sprint, especially in a bunny suit while you're at negatives to sprint.
Can we go through the sewers to Gargamel's house?
Oh, no, that shit's all blocked off because they don't want the cat getting out.
Yeah, we need to find a way to deal with the cat. We need a way with the mine. We need a way across the minefield. I need to check in on my mouse family that I scared the shit out of last time I was here and apologize to them for scaring them. Because that's just right.
Okay, I'm looking at his horse.
Whatever.
His horse drools a little bit at you.
So it's minefield or see if there's another gate around somewhere. The gate at Gargamel's house is a magic book that you can activate and then jump to wherever you want to. We went back to red carpet when we did it.
Does Gargamel like very small people?
No, he hates Smurfs. He'll hate us. He'll try to kill us.
If we're really, we're just shrink down humans.
I have no idea. We were dressed up as Smurfs.
We would undress up as Smurfs.
No. I mean, we actually disguised ourselves as Smurfs because once I took the bunny costume off, they're like, get the guys in the bunny costumes.
So would he be like a giant to us?
Yes, he'd be an enormous Gargamel and an enormous cat. And last time we bought some meat and I sculpted a Smurf out of meat, and we put a bunch of laxatives in it. And
it's amazing how many people have had to deal with this zone, and we're like, I'm never going there, and then they're there. And then they're there again later, and they're like, why am I back here? I'm like, you're an idiot.
I really don't want to be here, and we know the way out, but it goes to freaking frozen tundra land.
Mm-hmm.
So, we can try and get back to Burlington.
But we couldn't get past Burlington. Like, there's no
Yeah,
Clem's gone, so we'd have
go
to
into
try
the
the Vortex Whirlpool,
Yeah, it would be the vortex. You know.
which we think maybe takes us to Fantasyland, which is potentially where all the monsters and things are
Right. If we
coming
don't drown.
from. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably we
so
get drowned.
so you know, I'm perfectly willing to use our former solution to the letter, but we're going to need to do some favors. I'm good at that.
Are you talking about blowjobs for Smurfs again? I'm not sure what you're on about with favors.
Favors? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Got it.
Because we don't have any money, and you know.
That's what happened last time.
Yeah. Actually, at one point, I did disarm a bomb to get the pieces for the minesweeper.
Scott's looking a little stressed right now. He's like, I don't want to give a blowjob to a Smurf. Fuck that Smurf cock.
So that's a good place to leave off.
Well, no, I was going to leave off when you guys go through the gate because, you know, that's perfect. Because then, you know, you'll wake up where you were going to.
Right.
If you can survive to get there. I mean, it's not that hard. You just run through the minefield, climb up this fucking huge wall, but it has vines, avoid the cat of death, or attempt to fight the cat of death with your little itty bitty fucking weapons and shit, which is like going after a cat with a straight pin and no strength, and then climb up the huge table. Manage to open the book, which is heavy, although you guys are pretty goddamn strong, and then boom, you're Bob's your uncle.
Well, if that's the end of the session, then
I didn't say anything about ending a session. No, I said if you can get there into the book, because otherwise I'll just start you guys off at the
you
Smurf
said
place.
leave off.
No, he said leave off. I said once you guys get there.
Yeah, I was hoping we could just stop the session right here, and maybe Logan will forget that we're in Smurf Village.
Oh no, I'm gonna make notes on that shit. Smurf blowjobs for everybody.
Smurf burglary.
Smurf
Okay.
burglary. Smurf
So
burglary.
yeah, I saw Phil jury rig a mine detector, so I can, if we can get the equipment, I can do that.
Right. Hold on a second. Sheila was starting to say something.
Yep.
Well, if we were going to go the Gargamel route, we should take off our bunny costumes. Because it sounds like we're going to get shot and etc. anyway, so we might as well drop the penalty.
Well, once we're in the minefield, yeah. But
Well, I wouldn't worry too. I mean, running across a minefield, your sprinting speed is the least of your worries.
Yeah.
Believe me, the suit will make absolutely no difference to what's really important there. And now, keep in mind, while you're walking around in this, the only thing you can see through is this little grill of kind of blackened stuff. So it's made so you can't see. And it bobs around when you walk. And so it's really crazy if you're running, which makes it more fun running through the minefield because, you know, fuck it. It's just a luck roll to get through. I mean, not an easy luck roll, but it's just a luck roll. Fine. They couldn't plant mines like every, you know, foot or whatever.
so yeah, we need some way to poison the cat. We need some way to get safely across the minefield. We need to be able to hide from Gargamel.
I was going to say, just running will get you across the minefield. That's not a problem.
Yeah, at -30 with the luck roll, right?
Yeah, you good memory. Well done.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's not a problem at all for you. I'm sure everybody can make that.
Mm-hmm.
Scott's looking like he might die soon. Even his face is red. I'm not sure if it's the lighting or the blood has all gone to his face. I don't know. Or if he's just turned red.
So yeah, I'm gonna go no-brainer on this one at this point because I've already found.
No, you've been here before. You can tell them whatever you want.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Whether it helps or not, I don't know. But yeah, no, talk to them about it.
We didn't really explore, so there might be some other gate than the one in Gargamel's house.
There's no other gate but Gargamel.
That's the only hope we have of that. Otherwise, we need to deal with the cat. We need to get across the minefield. When we did it before, we just kind of walked across with a mine detector, which worked out okay.
Yeah.
Because we were dressed as Smurfs. We can get disguise. If any of you have disguise, we can disguise ourselves as Smurfs, and then we don't have to worry about the -30.
That was a super hard disguise, by the way, because Smurfs have no chin and giant fucking ears.
Yeah.
Scott, your mic is muted for some reason. We want to hear you sigh. We want to hear you go, I have to do what in order to get some basic electronic shit?
Scott does not look like a happy camper at this point.
You guys can always have her take you back to the crate and then live out the remainder of your days in the frozen wasteland of Canada.
All right, I leave a crystal in Smurf Town.
Nice.
What do those do?
It's a secret.
Tell me your secret.
Make an interrogation roll, bitch.
I will.
Oh my God! They help the brown AI figure out what's going on, and they give him more power so that he can manifest himself on the,
Oh. Okay.
And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm doing it because the horse makes me.
Otherwise, I'll squeeze his cock right off.
You sure you don't want to serve brown? Because I could really get rid of this belt at this point.
Nope.
I'm waiting for him to push it off on somebody. Some new guy will be like, "Oh, that looks great," and then Russ will be like, "Free at last!" I mean, here you go.
I'm going to start looking for homeless people in red carpet eventually.
It's funnier if you can get an RPC to do it the way Alex did to you, and just pass it on. Eventually, you'll get like we'll get some new girls to join, and you'll get one of them, and you'll be like, "You need to wear a strap on. Take this." And she'll be like, "Oh, fuck. I've always wanted to be an AI servitor."
Yeah, well, there's always pay a homeless person $4,000 to become a servitor of brown.
You're not sure if that would even work. Good luck. So you guys are just kind of wandering the city right now, being shunned by the Smurfs. The Smurfs themselves, a lot of them are just trudging around, and one's talking to Nary. He's like, hey, you carrying? He's like, I got some Smurf berries. Oh, yeah, pure stuff. Things like this are going on.
Oh, yeah, those Smurf berries are awesome.
You
gotta try some Smurf berries.
Do they poison cats?
No, but it might make them dance and sing. They seem to be kind of like cocaine for Smurfs, and they seem to work the same on our physiology. So if you want to have a real trip, go for the Smurf berries. They're cool.
I'd like to point out on my NPC list, it's listed under, quote, that fucking cat.
Yeah.
So we need money or gear or
luck.
Ask him how he got the money before.
Yeah.
probably shoplift some laxatives.
Yeah. So you want to do the whole laxative mine detector, the same spiel we did last time, or do you have something else? Or what are the other exits from the village, other than the Gargamel house?
It really does. It's not a village. It's a whole city. It really doesn't have any easy exits and stuff because pretty much they're expecting to be attacked by the Keebler elves, and so they have patrols and shit going around. It seems to go into the wasteland.
Right. So we can take our chances with the wasteland, or what we did worked last time. I go to the electronics shop.
Where does Gargamel's gate come out?
Wherever you want. Just think about it and you go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a good deal. You're thinking, like, anywhere I want? Yeah.
Where would we go anyway?
Nobody knows.
So many choices, but
Yeah.
I mean, that was implied. We thought red carpet. I was like the first one to suggest the zone, and I said red carpet. And we wound up in red carpet. So it might be that it just goes to red carpet, but we were asked to think of a zone.
well, if we wanted to unlock Burlington, then we need place that has answers to that.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
She brings up a wise point. So that leads to the question of, where do you think has
Shadow
answers?
Academy.
Shadow
Possible.
Academy.
Is that because they had books? Is that what you're basing that on?
They have a magic library with a restricted section.
Restricted doesn't mean it's better. It just means that it's stuff people shouldn't read, or it's super
Better
old.
than the public library in San Angeles.
Do we think that the Great Yondoon might have heard something about keys?
No.
I don't think so. Right.
Yeah,
Burlington was 1950s. I have no idea which zone would help us get the key to Burlington.
It's a great question, though.
Yep. All right, so I go to the electronics store and I say, "Hey, you remember me, Horny Smurf? I diffused a bomb for you, and I could use some more parts."
Smiles and unzips his pants on the other side of the counter.
No, God damn it, we're not doing that. I diffused a bomb for you. I did a favor. Can you maybe give me some parts? You don't remember me, Horny Smurf?
He looks at the rabbit suit talking. And he goes, "Hi. How do I know it's you?"
You can hear my voice, right?
"I don't know. Last time your mouth was full of cookies."
All right, pull down your pants. Don't look, guys. You don't want to see this.
He's like, "It is you, Horny Smurf." That was pretty good, he says. Yes, and you guys will always remember that Rock took a shot in the mouth from a fucking Smurf, and yeah, he gives you some electronic shit. He doesn't know what you're gonna do with it. Obviously, can't know. But you got the same stuff. I don't know if anybody here knows how to hook it up, but you got some stuff. And he says, "Yeah, bring it back when you can."
What is it, an electronics repair roll?
Yes.
Success at half.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, I had no idea you actually.
Oh, no, not that bad. No, just regular success.
Okay, well, that's fine. You've got a crude mine detector set up. Yeah, I thought, Oh, by the way, and give me another roll at learn. I'm just curious. You've had a couple shots at it. See if you can make it. If you can. Now, damn, I was going to give you blowjob skill. Fellatio. How many people get that as a write-in, right?
Wow.
Anyway.
The Rock does.
Well,
because he's got a porn stash.
Yeah.
He's not gay.
Not gay,
Totally
but
not gay.
he will blow other males at the drop of a hat. Any hat. But he's
Not gay, but
at all.
interspecies, I'm totally down with
he
that.
looks at you with blue all around his mouth. He's like, "Let's go."
All right, we got our mine detector. We need to take out or distract Azrael. You got anything in your bag, or do we need to blow another Smurf?
Probably won't go for the food bars.
You've got to start carrying trade goods on you. I mean, what if you get some Smurf out doing this?
Oh, I've got some gold pieces from, where is it, Genovia?
Yeah, I've got some gold from Genovia, not Genovia, Gothic.
The sad thing is that he didn't even hesitate before the blowjob to go, would you like gold? No, it's immediately, no, no, take down your pants. Let's do this thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is the root of my insanity. This zone is the root of my insanity.
And you keep coming back for more.
Oh, we tried to avoid this.
I have a toothbrush for you.
Oh, thank God.
He smiles through blue teeth. Look, Bluetooth.
Oh.
So, right, no problem. After he gets cleaned up a bit, which is, great. But also, he couldn't let the other guy see him while he was doing what he was doing. So, he had to hold the rabbit head up over himself, which is the most romantic thing ever because the guy kept stroking the rabbit. Anyway, but that aside, where do next?
All right. Last time we did a meat puppet with laxatives. We could get a stuffed Smurf, maybe from a toy store, and stick some laxatives in it.
If you just set out some meat, the cat will probably go for it.
Oh no, they had to sculpt it into a Smurf.
Yeah. But
it's a good way to pick up meat sculpting as a skill.
Yeah. So some meat,
get some meat and
a stuffed Smurf from the toy store would do it,
or whatever.
Oh no, you didn't use a stuffed Smurf last time. You just made a meat statue.
Yeah. That's what we did last time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of maybe better things than trying to meat sculpt a Smurf.
Give it some laxative and some ketamine and some Smurf berries.
Yeah, I've got a dose of Special K on me.
Of course you do. You actually kind of feel like it now, but So, what do you want to trade to get the meat?
I tried gold.
Oh yeah, the guy will be happy to take gold.
No. That's for a blowjob.
He looks
horse.
You'll give me the gold if I give you a blowjob. He looks at the rabbits and he's like, no deal.
All right. Give me the meat. I give him 1 gold piece.
How much meat do you want? He says before he takes this deal. Do you want
about 5 pounds?
5. That's a pretty small packet of meat.
All right, about 20 pounds.
How big do you want your Smurf statue to be?
Smurf size.
Right. 3 gold later, each of you is carrying a backpack full of meat. Because Smurf size is your size. You are literally carrying a third of a person's worth of meat.
Okay. Time to make some meat sculpting rolls, guys.
Oh.
Well, you're going to need to do that when you get in the house after you cross the minefield. However, if you hit a mine while you're wearing your backpack full of meat, then the guards find you. They'll be like, oh my God, he blew up everywhere. This is horrible. Look what the mine did to it.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you need to get the laxative or?
Oh, I guess it's ketamine. I think that'll do.
Yeah. He shows you a small.
Cat's pretty big.
Oh, cat's pretty big. Yeah. Okay. We need to get a ton of laxative. That's right. All right. We get.
You guys go to the laxative store and go, I need all the laxative. Stop. I have to knock out something as big as a tiger. The guy looks at you like, he says, that'll be 3 gold.
All right, your turn for the gold, Scott.
How about silvers?
He says, blow me.
Can't be that much laxative.
Yeah, you're literally buying
the
out
same
his
as 100 pounds of meat.
Yeah. But this is actual medicine as opposed to, meat from unknown sources. Possibly our Smurfs. The economy's tough. But also things are freakishly expensive. Wartime economy.
3 gold.
Wartime economy.
Jerk.
I mean, you could have just had The Rock blow him for it because that's how he gets all of his art stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, Jesus, I could use a laxative. Or no, wait, I think I'd like a sandwich. I'll give you a blowjob for a sandwich. The guy's like, why not? But I'm not gay. Yeah. All right, so.
All right, so
I mean, that's kind of his trading currency, I guess.
that's what we did last time
Trade
we were here. I
goods.
just old habits.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
the last episode that they were doing that's called the importance of trade goods. But yeah, they're happy to take gold here, no problem, not even a fucking question. It's like, oh yeah, gold piece, great. So yeah, you buy out the store of all the laxatives and possibly a couple of pills that might do good. So yeah,
Okay.
then you get up to the edge of the minefield in your bunny suits with backpacks full of meat, and on the front you have backpacks full of laxative. So you look like fucking combat bunnies ready to go. And the one in front has this fucking shitty metal detector that, you know, the problem is you've got to cross the minefield so fast that you're almost at a run, and the mine detector may or may not go off before you hit the mine because, you know, otherwise the guards will see you and possibly shoot you or whatever. I mean, you guys are advertising mascots. It's not like you're dressed as Smurfs. So shooting you is not considered a crime.
Okay, we do this.
Excellent. Now, I'll give you a plus 10% each for the metal detector, and you're all running in single file. I want to know who is first and who is third.
I'm first.
I've got
You're
pretty
first?
good luck.
Okay, you got good
We
luck?
all have to roll.
Oh yeah, but I'll explain how it works here as soon as we don't roll yet. I'm going to explain how it works first. Who's first? Who's second? Who's third? Third is safest.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Unless it's a special skill to use the metal detector or whatever.
How lucky
no,
do you feel, Dana?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good?
It hasn't been going well for me for the last 2 days here, but
All right, I'll do a high-low. You're 2. Me. I'm second.
Okay, so here's how it works. Scott, you're at a luck plus 10, then Russ, luck plus 20, Dana, luck plus 30. This is to avoid getting blowed the fuck up. Because for all you know, landmines could be crawling around under. Oh, Jesus, help me. Oh, well done. I think the other guy got blown up.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I think I have a reroll in here. Yes, I do.
Suck it.
Reroll.
You still got your bonus, by the way, if you do.
You don't have 60 luck?
I was at plus 20, Scott.
Oh, you're second.
Yeah.
Got
that made the 67 makes it.
Cool. Sheila, reduce your hand by 1. You keep saying smart shit, so I keep giving you more cards. So you guys rush across. Give me a sprint roll. This is to see how much, if you make it at I'm going to go for full because you're pretty much bobbing around and shit, but you're just trying to cross it quickly.
Made it.
At quarter.
yep.
Okay, now comes the tricky bit. Running across the minefield, not difficult. Now, there's a huge multi-story climb. There's some vines and shit that will help a little bit, but those are countered by the huge backpacks of shit you're wearing, and you're in this fucking suit. Now, if you take off the suit, chances are the guards might still see you as they watch the house closely. So are they more likely to shoot at you if you're human or advertising mascots? The question you got to ask yourself. And so you're going to need to climb up there. You're going to be at a straight climb because your bonus for vines and shit is negated by huge backpacks full of meat and laxatives.
Okay.
So basically it's climb it full, no bonus. But before you do that, you have to decide, do I want to take off my bunny suit or be at -30? The climate full is the counterbalance. Like climate full if you're not in a bunny suit, but then you got to do a luck roll to avoid being spotted. And if one of you gets spotted, they just machine gun the lot of you and possibly launch artillery against the side of the house because they're dicks. And they really hate humans.
Yeah.
So does everybody feel confident in their luck? If so, strip off your bunny suits, be it full. Otherwise, climb at -30 in your stupid ass bunny suit.
I think the bunny suits come off at this point.
I probably would as well. So everybody give me a luck roll. If one person blows it, then they shell the side of the house with mortars.
Success.
Nope.
Gila's like, I want to die. And they're like, we shall oblige.
All right. That's what hero points are for.
You two made yours?
Yep.
Excellent. I'm going to toss a reroll and hopefully have a to
Aww.
luck. No,
Oh,
worse
no.
luck. Have worse luck.
It shows like big 4 cannon thing.
Okay. Throwing a hero point on it. Made it.
Yeah. There we go.
Hooray. Okay. And everybody make their climate full?
Doing it now.
You were
Yep.
going up probably about 7 or 8 stories.
Nope.
Yep.
Another hero
And
point.
it's a squishing noise too. Is fucking
Oh,
meat.
no.
Shoots out the side. Her guts are literally turned into ground beef, and they shoot out the sides of her.
Didn't
Well, at least we
think
could
that.
use them to make a meat puppet.
The guards in the background are throwing up, going, "Oh my God, she's ground meat inside. I knew these humans were horrible."
Yeah, we're gonna
Hero point it, yeah.
We're gonna
yeah,
try
that's
that
a
again,
Great
yeah.
idea. Otherwise, I'll find out what 7 stories of splat is.
nope.
Nope.
Yes.
Whenever somebody does a hero point, I imagine like in the movies where they keep showing somebody fucking up, like falling off and shit like that, and then finally until they get it right. So well done. Sorry, your hero points seem to be getting sucked out of your body, like something else getting sucked out of the rock's body. Anyway, or into.
No, I was sucking something out of the
Yeah.
electronics store guy's body.
Let's just
Whoa.
we're just leaving the metaphor over there. Let's climb.
So you guys get up.
Dirty.
Fortunately, Rock knows where the bathroom is. You guys climb down. He greets the mouse family, and they're all wearing like little bows and shit like that. And one of them's like, squeak, squeak, squeak. And then I need meat sculpting as you guys are building a fucking Smurf out of ground beef and shit.
Meat
Just one?
sculpting.
Who's
Fail.
doing the primary? Okay, you guys squish that back into a big dildo shape. Who wants to be the primary between either Scott or Sheila for meat sculpting?
Glenn, I think that you're more apt to learn this
I
art
don't-
form.
I don't know that it really.
Everybody else can support him too.
All right, I'll support him
But
since I blew my roll.
Yep.
Nope,
I'll
fail.
try it.
Yeah. Now, if he fails his, then Sheila will become primary.
All
It
right,
won't
I'll try to
have be
support
fun.
you.
Because
No.
everybody wants to learn meat sculpting, right?
Fail.
So it all comes down once again to
I don't.
Dana Zool. Everything seems to come down to her navigating, keeping him from dying,
I don't
making
think
him chase
cats
after.
need their piles of meat to be shaped into anything before they eat them.
Yeah, I think we just make a meatball.
Rock is pretty sure that it has to be shaped like a Smurf for him to even consider eating it, but it's up to you.
It's good
Yeah,
enough.
that's good.
It's just bloopy.
Meat dildo it is.
Right, you guys make a meat dildo. You feel like you may be forgetting something.
I put the laxative
And
in.
it's
Oh yeah, the laxative, right? You ram in all laxatives and shit.
Yeah, I
Right.
said that, Logan.
Oh, I didn't hear you. The meat dildo is now bigger. So, right. Would anybody like to do a laxative sculpting roll to maybe make a black face in the front of the?
Sure, I'll give that a shot.
Okay,
Fail.
great. It's absolutely horrifying and racist. So.
I'm not rolling that.
Smart. All right. And then you guys leave it and you go hide with the little mouse family who seems nervous to have guests over. And who wants to do the big lowers better luck roll? Personally, I don't recommend Dana just because she's had enough hero points sucked out of her that she is now feeling the burn, I'm sure.
I think that's you, Glenn.
Yeah.
Okay, lower is better. You don't want it just a full. You want something kind of special here.
Oh no.
That's a fail.
All right, no problem. The cat comes in, sees it's not shaped like a Smurf, and begins to hunt for you guys instead. Like,
Hero.
damn. Cat has no interest in it. Is your luck 75 or better?
Made it by 30.
Oh, it comes in and it goes, "Ah," and it kind of goes slowly down on the big meat dildo. It's the most sexually provocative thing that you've seen since he blew that guy just in scene before. You're thinking this may be the most perverted zone you've ever been in, Glenn.
Oh my God, I gotta fuck that cat.
Oh yeah.
And then he's whispering to you about fucking the cat, and you hear "aha" from his crotch. And
What's wrong with you?
Everything.
Well, Mouse family, if you wanted to play, now's your chance.
the Mouse family cowers back from the amount of perversion here. They were thinking incest was okay. Now they know it can get much, much worse because mice aren't extremely picky. So they cower back in fear. The cat goes off to try to make his alcohol/drug tolerance roll, which I would like to point out to the listening audience, this is the first roll Logan's had to do. It says, and you hear, Ezreal, what are you doing? Bad cat, you'll get put outside. Don't get shelled by artillery. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Oh, you're a bad cat. And you hear the front door open and then slam closed. And you hear a lot of angry muttering and sounds of the smell hits you and you're like, oh, and one of the mice goes and just falls over. And right, you eventually hear the some more cleaning and stuff being, not nearly enough cleaning being done. And yeah.
While he's distracted with the cleaning, we're going to try and stealth up to the table.
Oh,
Yes.
Give me that big old stealth roll. You get a plus 10% bonus each because he is angry and distracted and in no mood to look for you guys.
Oh,
However,
Yes.
Russ decides, I want to fuck him.
298s in a row. That's two.
Wow.
Russ
Okay,
decides
finally.
to fuck him.
God damn.
I was going to say, it's going to be a full body fuck on Russ's part to get in there and have him notice.
All right.
You perverted Smurf. So, no problem. You guys all sneak over to the table. Now, you look up at the fucking high table. It's several stories tall. Give me climb rolls to shimmy up the leg. You wish you had something easier to climb up with, but fortunately, you don't need pitons. Ah! She goes,
There we go.
hooray, she says. I don't need hero points. This is why this zone is the most hated in the game, but people keep coming back. You guys climb up there, and there's this fucking huge book with huge pages, and you're looking at wondering, how in the fuck are we going to open this huge thing?
Help
Who
me.
feels strong? All right, we'll support.
Okay, you guys roll the supported strength roll.
I'm not helpful.
That's
Russ
a fumble.
lays on top of the book, giving you a negative 10.
Or no, I did. I did help. I made
Oh,
strength.
you're at negative 5. She's trying to prevent.
That's the third 98 in a row. Oh, not in a row, but three
No problem.
98s.
He rolls off of it, and you have opened the book. Now everybody, or one of you at least, needs to make an essence times 3 to get the strange squiggly magical writings to resolve itself. A fumble means you'll lose a point of essence to the book. A failure means somebody else better make it. So I'm looking for that 98 from you, Russ.
Nope.
That was a fail. That's a fail.
You got one chance at this. Did anybody get you just need one of you to get your essence times 3 roll.
I'm running out of hero points, so if
Essence.
somebody else has some hero points.
Isn't my strong suit.
Cool.
Does anyone have a reroll for me? Or
Let's see.
anything of that nature?
Ooh, the crit's very fucking nice here,
Gotta
too.
replenish.
And by the way, only the person who makes the essence roll gets to declare where do you want to go.
Where
I
were we
can't
thinking?
believe how much poop came out of you, Azrael. You hear an angry mutter.
You want to try the replenish?
Sure, if nobody has a reroll.
Okay.
That's clever.
Throwing it. It's a good time for that.
How many hero points have you spent, Sheila?
Quite a few. I'm at 9 right now.
Woo! Not quite the red flashing light, but damn close.
I don't think.
I've done 4 so far. I got a reroll. Yay.
Hooray.
And I got a skill plus 10.
Hooray.
Ah, shoot. I got
Crit.
the gods despise you, so it means I have to drop the camaraderie that's been riding around.
Wah,
Yep.
wah.
I
Crit,
got a
Logan.
reroll also, and a victory. It was just that one card, the gods despise you.
Got it. So that kills all of your cards then, yeah?
All
You
of
should
just mine.
Yep.
I'll put the camaraderie
No
on
problem.
top.
Does anybody, before Russ Monster gets his answer, does
I can-
anybody else have any play immediately?
No.
Okay,
I can
so
disseminate cards into your hand.
say again?
I've got a dissemination. I can get cards into your hand, so I can trade you a skill 5.
Oh, Russ already blew his reroll and a skill 10
he
and
did it.
then rolled. It's
Yeah.
is that
Did you get
that's-
it? Rolled
I
a 5.
tried.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is that a crit?
Yeah, it's a crit.
What's your essence at?
My essence is 45. I was plus 10. That's 55. 5 is a crit.
God damn. You gain what did you say your essence is?
15.
It's now 16. You suck a point of essence out of the fucking book. Well
Oh.
done.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this book it's actually really good to get through all this shit, but there's a lot of shit and a lot of Smurf jobs to give before you get to it. And so, where do you want to go?
Gothic San Angeles.
And
Or Shadowlands.
That's not where I told you to go.
Correct. He has fucked it up for you. So you guys are going to be in Gothic San Angeles next starting, and good luck to you. So that ends the session. It's
I don't want to go to the Shadow Academy. Okay.
Why not?
That would have been an interesting fucking place, but
Because we've got all this fucking shit on us, and pistols and Magitech weapons, and I mean, what are we gonna do? Just like put it all in the storage room and hope nobody notices?
Just leave it in the courtyard.
Yeah, yeah. If you go to the
It's
Shadow
student
Academy, yeah, you need yeah.
Okay, we're at Gothic San
We're in
Angeles.
Gothic San Angeles.
it shows Gargamel hauling this fucking huge garbage bag full of shit outside. He's like,
Wah, wah.
so right, go ahead and discard any cards you don't want for end of mission refill.
Okay. I'm going to disseminate before we do the mission
That's a good
refill.
idea. Well, you could just say you've got 2 cards that are garbage to somebody, or you're just refilling your hand. Good enough. Go
Yeah.
for it. I hope everybody enjoyed one of the more perverted zones in the game.
Play alertness.
You are in transferring between space and time. Pretty much once the adventure's over, then other cards don't really matter except for the good shit, like camaraderie, as an example.
Yeah. Do we get any sand points for escaping the dread frozen wastes, Burlington?
If you ever bring the bad people to just escaping is just surviving. But if
Okay.
you ever if you can ever solve the problem and manage to stop the people that are doing these horrible things, that would be a great Sand award. If you get the village to reset so that people are no longer piles of heads, that's a good Sandy thing. It's not great, but it's a good Sandy thing.
Okay.
So actually resolving something as opposed to we survived. Can we have sand? No, you're alive. This is your reward.